So I'm here with Orly Campbell, who's now graduating from the Cantorial School, and we're so honored and privileged to have had you here and know that you will be going on to greater heights as you launch your career. So tell me first, what was it like for you at AJRCA, and what did you glean from it? What were the strengths and challenges that you found here?
So for me, it has been a lot. And what I mean by that is the beauty of AJRCA is a mom or someone that started with one child was able to get through the program and end up with 3 kids too. So I didn't know how that was going to work. It was many years, I graduated my undergrad in 2006. So I didn't know how it would be with a little baby. And then God had other plans. I had 2 kids while in school, and the school made it possible for me to do that. Honestly, the teachers were amazing, the faculty, the staff, they understood. But also on my end, I worked my little tail off during these last six and a half years at school. It's a wonderful thing now that Zoom is so big with our school, because I know I had to do that when we were first starting, but it wasn't really the way school was going. It was just a way for people that had second jobs or families or whatever it was to be able to participate as well. But now I really love that there's that aspect with our school that everyone can join in now in class and be a part of discussions. And it's a really wonderful thing that the school offers now.
So you like the program that makes it user-friendly for
Yes.
people who have families or work,
Yeah.
and you're noting that we've upgraded our hybrid programs so that you can do a lot of work at home. That's great. Yeah. And you also mentioned the welcoming part of the community, the teachers, the staff, fellow students. Yeah. And what were the challenges that you faced, in terms of the curriculum and the progress that you made with it?
Yeah. So for me, I'm Israeli. So I assumed when I go into Hebrew class, I'll test out, it'll be piece of cake. And that was a shock and a half for me. I never learned, charts. And, for me doing those charts and repetitive charts, and I said, why are we doing this? After 2 weeks of doing it, I understood it, and I started understanding biblical Hebrew. Conversational and biblical are 2 completely different worlds. And, having amazing teachers has helped me. And the challenges is, of course, it got harder, come for the Cantorial program, we had to go up to Hebrew 4. And in Hebrew 4, you learn Aramaic. That was a whole new world for me. That was a very hard time. And I just had my daughter. So I had a newborn. I had Hebrew 4. I was learning Aramaic while holding a little baby, But I think with every year, the thirst for myself personally just grew, and the community of, my friends and the teachers, like I said, the teachers, the faculty at AJR is truly amazing, because I don't think I could have done it without that additional support. And when I first came to AJR, just, when I met you like 6.5 years ago at UCLA, when we first started, right away I felt the warmth and the love coming from you, and it just got me excited, and I really just wanted to see where it was going to take me. And I didn't think I'd be able to do it, honestly. There were a few times that I was like, the curricular stuff got really hard. Yeah. And then, I don't like using the excuse kids, but screaming kids while I'm learning, or I'm learning, cancellation, life checks come by me.
You took on it, and you eventually mastered them. So now that you're graduating, what are your visions as a cantor in the future? What do you want to achieve, and what are your imaginations around that?
Yeah, I'm an open book to everything right now. I feel as a cantor, you're going to continue learning every day. You shouldn't stop learning. Right now, I'm currently doing B'nai Mitzvah tutoring, which to me, I'm like, I can't believe I'm doing this. For me, when I had a bat mitzvah, I never read from the Torah. You know, Israeli, when you're a girl, you usually don't. You know, my mom bought me a talit. She said it was for her son. So it's just showing you different ways that we're still thinking, unfortunately. But for me, I'm doing B'nai Mitzvah tutoring right now at Temple Judea. And my high holiday job from last year, they hired me again, and the contract's being written with Ashir Shalom. And that, you know, just different experiences is what really makes a difference to me. And, you know, I always tell everyone, I say, whatever happens is meant to happen. And you may not understand it in that moment, but it'll make sense. And sometimes something may not happen because there's something bigger coming. And I truly believe God plays a huge role in that. And since I was a little girl, I've always felt God is with me, God is on my side, and whatever he or she believes is going to be for me, it will be. And I hope with my voice, with my neshama, my soul, I hope with my love and passion for music and poetry and Hebrew, the love of language, I hope to instill that in others that I teach, especially my children, but whoever else may come in the future in my cantorate.
So you'll be an educator and you'll be a prayer leader.
Oh,
and you do high holidays at Temple Shir Shalom. I know Rabbi Neil Comas Daniels.
yes, I love it.
And
Oh, that
yeah.
experience was beautiful.
And we always love to hear from you during our retreats. And then as Bardeen, you're quite talented, not only as a singer, but also your acting ability.
Thank you. It's a thespian in me, what can I say? And I love the retreats too, you know. The retreats are just
always a highlight. You know, we can't wait to hear you.
I love it because I get a break from my family. but jokes aside, I love it because I get to be with my community for 2 days, and we get to pray together, and we get to learn together, and we discover new things together, and then we get to have a glass of wine and enjoy just, you know, the fruits of our labor, you know. And it's just, I love the retreats. Is one of the best things also.
So are you seeking a job as a cantor in a synagogue, or part-time or full-time? What's your aspiration, vocation?
Yeah, of course. I think everyone that graduates wants to, you know, be doing that. Like I said, wherever I'm meant to be is where I'm meant to be. You know, I'm currently in placement, so, you know, I'm discovering jobs, of course, right now, but I hate using the excuse of a family, but right now to up and leave to go, say, to Texas or wherever, you know, Wyoming, whatever, that's a little harder for me. But I'm not saying it won't happen. You know, but I am in placement. I'm always looking on Jewish jobs. I'm always, you know, the school sends us as well. Faith has been sending us, you know, so you just
so good. I was just wondering, you know, because with your family and everything, sometimes you may not be able to take full time. You might have to do part time.
Yeah, you know, who knows what it'll be? Because, you know, my smallest one, Benji, is 20 months, so he's going to school. So for next year, if someone wants to offer me a full-time position, I am so ready, because I'm ready to do it. I want to do it. You know, I'm getting little flavors right now of doing it with B'nai Mitzvah and high holidays. And, you know, I'll be joining Rabbi Julian King at his synagogue. And he was one of the first people I did high holidays with. So it would be really nice to be, we're officially Rabbi and Cantor leading, not just, you know, intern or soloist. And, you know, where I'm meant to be, where life will take me is where I'm meant to be.
Well, you've been a delight at the school, and we've loved having you with us. And as I said, the retreat, personally, I always waited for you to get up there and say, what are you going to do this year? You know? So we wish you Hatzlacha Rabbah and Say Tchem Shalom, and we'll see you at graduation. And,
Woo.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Rabbi. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Take care.
Take care.